Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X. I guess we're going to actually continue with what we're supposed to be doing here. You can always go to find the theater later. It's like, who knows who knows how long Orin is going to be in that cafe for, so we better make a move. We better get a lead out, I guess. I did look up how much money I might want to lend Owaka. I think actually I've lent him... I think I've lent him 2,000 now, so I think I'm going to want to...
Let's ask around.
I think what you want to do is like lend him like 10,000 gil or something. To make them as cheap as possible, like the stuff he's going to sell later. So I've got another 8,000 to go, but... with the amount of crap you end up selling that enemies drop, that's not going to be too difficult, really, to be honest. I mean, you saw like... oh, geez, someone's pushing Kimari around.
Say something. Kimari forget Yenke? Forget Biran?
Leave Kimari, Yenke. Kimari is small, Ransom. Kimari's so small, can't see Yenke and Biran's face.
They're basically Bulk and Skull, is what they are. Or like Crab and Goyle or some shit.
Kimari forget Ronso friends? We taught you much at time of Hornmold. Biran taught Kimari to be strong, Ronso.
Maybe taught too much.
Looks like we taught him a little too much.
Come on.
Yeah, Titus, or like, yeah, Kimari, maybe you could teach them to use pronouns. They seem to, it seems like they were in the bathroom when that lesson was going on.
Make it outside, the tournament's starting, you hear?
The game.
Today, on this glorious day, players from all over Spira have assembled here.
That's just that old fart talking again.
This great contest of bravery, skill, and strength.
You've got to hand it to Kimari for taking out that jerk in one shot, though. There they are, trash talking all up in his face. He just whops him one. It's like, good job.
All of these fine teams, equally renowned, deserve to win the cup today. Such is the nature of this contest. Let us, the spectators, play our role accordingly. Let us sing to the glory of the winners and applaud equally the valor of the defeated.
Sounds like a plan.
Contestants, may heaven be with you.
I was like, what I was reminded of earlier was I was watching like this. I was watching this episode of Huang's World where he was in Hawaii, and he was on the beach and they were doing some Hawaiian blessing or something, and he got them to bless the Red Sox or something. And that's what this is reminding me of. It's like, may Yevon bless this game, may Yevon bless these blitzball players. There's the stadium. It looks kind of like Pokemon Battle Revolution as well. Oh, Pokemon Battle Revolution, the days of that game. Oh, look at them, I guess they're just testing the water out, I suppose. There's the Albed Sykes. Wait a second, am I supposed to be playing in this game? Here I am around looking for Orin in some cafe, and they're all there already starting the tournament. It's like it's Yuna's fault for getting me all distracted here. It's like I'm supposed to be making a good impression, I'm the newbie. Here I am, they probably think I don't give a shit. It's like, yeah. I'm going to like warn you guys now, like blitzball is a thing. Like I would say like I never, maybe it's because I never bothered getting good at it. But I think if that's the kind of response...
Yuna's gone.
What? Yuna's gone? Like where? Like bitch where? Bitch where? Like, but by the same token, if like a mini game like Blitzball or something, if it'll elicit that response that like, oh, I don't give a shit enough to get good at it, then that kind of is testament to the fact that it's
Where
not
in
exactly the
Spira
most
have you been?
fun.
Huh?
Yuna's been kidnapped by the Bhed Sykes. In exchange for her safe return, they want the Aurochs to lose.
What jerks! And after all,
If they only
after I was
took
so
that
nice
way,
to them as
I doubt
well.
they'd do anything drastic. But we shouldn't take chances. Let's go get her.
I'm going too. This will be no problem.
I'm gonna prove I've got what it
Telling
takes
the
to be a
Aurochs to throw the
guardian.
game, as if they needed to. I mean, how good a team can they be?
Oh my god.
Waka said the same thing. He'll take care of the game. We should go get Yuna. The Bhed boat is in Dock 4. Let's go.
Dock 4. Okay, I got it. Dock 4. Oh jeez. Again, just when you thought things were going to... Just when you thought we were going to have a little bit of a... Just when you thought you were going to be able to take things easy, Yuna goes ahead and gets herself kidnapped. And whose job is it to save her? Us, of course. Well, our job. As I say, it'll be a good chance for us to like prove that we've got what it takes to be a guardian. I might as well actually save here, I guess. Save. Why not? There it is, the 8 megabyte, the 8, blah, what was I saying there? 8 megabyte, the 8 megabyte memory card, how quaint. In a day and age where, like, for example, the other day, like, what I want to do is I have basically all of my LP videos. All of the LP videos that I've made since I got Enya, my Mac computer. I pretty much have all of them still on the hard drive of my computer. Like, they're taking up gigabytes and gigabytes and gigabytes of space. And the other day I was like, okay, well maybe I should just buy an external hard drive and go ahead and
Whoa, what are they?
they're robots.
Ancient Machina salvaged by the Bhed. They are mostly vulnerable to lightning.
It's like for all I know, I could have helped them salvage these. Do you know? Now you can see on like Kamari's weapon, because I have him equipped with that tidal spear, then it has like bubbles rising out of it, so you can tell that it's like a water elemental weapon. God, our attacks are doing jack shit to these guys. Go Kamari. What was I even saying? I was saying something, but I can't remember what it was. I really have no idea what I was saying before we ran into those enemies. It's like, thanks a lot, train of thought. I really and truly cannot remember what I was saying. I was saying something. It was probably vaguely interesting. Oh well, I'm sure it'll come back to me at some stage. That's really annoying me now, actually. I all got distracted by, like, Kamari's watery weapon there. And now I'm, like, distracted. Now I'm distracting myself because I'm distracted by what I was talking about before. I got distracted. It's like, what a thing. Like, what an unfortunate series of events. Or a series of unfortunate events, rather. It's like, we got into the last battle. We were in the stadium. We got into the last battle. I know I was probably trash talking about how, like, we have to save Yuna. Or some crap. Oh well, as I say, it'll get back to me at some stage. Maybe I was trash talking about Blitzball. As I say, I've never bothered to get good at it, so I'm not sure. Like, there is going to be, like, one mandatory Blitzball game that you have to play. Like, I think they do tend to do that with their mini-games. Like, you know the way in Final Fantasy IX, there is, like, the one mandatory card game that you have to play. Well, actually, more than one. There's, like, the one tournament that you have to play, and you have to win a whole tournament. Oh, I was talking about, like, the external hard drive. So I was thinking, like, oh, well, maybe if I just get an external hard drive, I can move all of the videos over there. Because I don't really feel right deleting them. It's like I don't really feel like deleting them entirely, so... I was thinking, oh, if I got an external hard drive, I could just move them all over there. So here I am, like, looking at hard drives that are, like, minimum at least 2 terabytes is what I'd probably be looking for. Minimum, like, 2 terabytes is probably what I'd be looking for. Jeez, where's Lulu getting all this speed from all of a sudden? And here I am, playing a game where the memory card that has all of my PS2, like, stuff on it. What did she just say there? She probably said something important. But then by the same token, what could she have said that would have been so important? Here I am, like, and I have one 8 megabyte memory card that has all of my PS2 games on it. Like, every single one of them. And I still have, like, so much space free that I'm able to have, like, multiple save files of Final Fantasy X on it. Do you know what? I'm not even going to bother wasting the MP. Just, like, take him out like that. Get a good critical hit going with Kimahri. There's gonna be, like, a way easier way to take out robots like that later in the game, so... The Thunder Moomba. It's obviously another weapon for... I thought I was playing as Kimahri there for a while. I was like, what the hell is going on? Obviously another weapon we got for Lulu there. That's probably gonna be useless. Seriously, the only, like, weapon, like, abilities, extra abilities... Oh, we're actually not doing that bad. Maybe we'll actually win this year. Maybe they just needed some enthusiasm, an injection of enthusiasm from Tidus is all they needed. She's right in the gut.
The referee doesn't call the foul. Waka's taking a real beating out there.
Poor Waka. And, like, obviously he's got something else to worry about here. It's like last time all he could worry about was Chapu, and now all he can worry about is poor Yuna.
Still in there.
He won't last. Waka's always like that.
Jeez.
Ouch.
As I
Let's
say,
go.
ever the realist, Lulu. She doesn't pull any punches, I can tell you that much. Okay, here's like a save point we can at least use to heal up here. As I say with Owaka the Wookiee, we're gonna want to, like, give him just a bit over 10,000 gil in the next couple of areas, so, or next area, should I say. Which shouldn't be that hard. In the next area, I'm going to want to be doing some grinding anyway, because that's the next area where I like to grind some sphere levels. And that's part of the reason why I'm kind of making sure to record this while I can up to that point, so I'll have the free time to maybe do a bit of grinding and get that done. So alright, who's the jerk? Where's Yuna? Great. Just what I needed. This thing. This reminds me, like, so much of, like, now that I see it now after playing Metroid Other M, this thing reminds me so much of, like, This thing reminds me so much of, like, when you have to fight that forklift. Yeah, we have to fight the crane, but you know what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna go ahead and, like, you know what I could do is haste myself. It generally, like, makes sense, in my mind anyway, to make sure if you're going to try and get haste on everyone, and that's pretty much what you're going to end up doing in every single boss battle you're going to be doing is, as I said, here you can, like, use the crane, I guess. Here we go. Where's the Snapchat on this thing?
It's probably out of power.
Yeah. So now the next person, obviously, that you're going to want to haste is going to be Lulu before you do anything else. So, like, using the crane isn't going to be an option yet until it's got power. So how do you power up machines? Well, you use lightning on them like this. That's going to heal it up and kind of get it going. But you're going to need to, as far as I remember, yeah, I'm just going to say, you're going to need to do it, like, a couple of times. And that's why, like, haste becomes handy, because it just gives you, like, that extra couple of turns to be able to get things done more efficiently without, like, the boss coming in and, like, being making a nuisance of itself. And it's kind of crazy, like, as I say, haste is just such, like, a ridiculously... Like, it is going to end up being, like, your go-to... Maybe we won't even need to use the crane if Kimahri's, like, doing crap like that. Well, maybe we will, if... Well, that's okay, Kimahri can heal himself. So we've got more important things to do, getting this crane up and running. Okay, it's finally working here. Use the crane, Titus. Do a crane kick while we're at it. Joe, this is almost like it's like blame it on the crane. Oh my god. It's funny like how I didn't even own Mario Party, the first one. But like I played it so much between like playing it at other people's houses and as well like renting it out. I'm pretty sure I've told my story about renting Mario Party before. Jesus, the amount of damage that did. Pretty sure I've like told my... I don't think I even have eye drops. Yeah, well, screw it. Special, Lancet. That's okay. Who cares at the end of the day? But like even though I never actually owned it myself, like I still know so many of the titles of the game, of the mini games in that game. Like Blame It on the Crane. Ridiculous title. Anyway, we managed to get that done. And behind door number 2, take your prize, it's Yuna! Lady Summoner and daughter of Lord Braska. You can enjoy a sun-drenched holiday on the tropical Isle Delfino with Yuna and stay in the 5-star Hilton Hotel, or I don't know, some crap. See, look, we've already got like 5,000 gil saved up. We haven't been spending it on anything.
I hope you hurt them.
Oh, Lulu. I can just see her giving bonking a couple of them with that staff of hers. It's like poor Titus's fate is kind of just... Fate in the Al Bhed is just a little bit damaged.
My life when I first came to Spira. They took me on their ship. They even gave me food.
Yeah, and I needed food.
I was kind of hoping that this was the same ship. But it's not.
No, this one's a sight fancier than that...
I wonder if they're all gone.
Rusty, steam-driven pile of junk.
What happened?
Sin came up near us. I made it out okay, but I don't know what happened to their ship.
Was there anyone called Sid on that ship?
What do I look like? The telephone operator?
I don't know. They were all speaking that Al Bhed language.
I see.
So who's Sid?
He's my uncle, but I've never actually met him.
Mm-hmm.
That dog is barking out there.
So that means you're Al Bhed too, Yuna?
On my
Just a
mother's
little.
side, yes. Sid is my mother's brother. He became distant after my mother married.
There's Kimahri wearing Adam
But she told me
Rippon's
to seek him out
Oscar's
if I ever
outfit.
needed help.
You're worried he was...
Don't tell Waka about Yuna's lineage. The thing about Waka, he never had much love for the Al Bhed.
That's an understatement if ever I heard one.
I gotta tell Waka.
I thought I told you not to tell Waka. The game! Oh.
That's just such like a funny little... Like, what's he doing back there? It's like, jog in place, don't tell Waka. Jog in place, don't tell Waka. I love that little like exchange of sentences just there, because it's like, oh my god, how can I not tell anyone this? It's like poor Titus being saddled with this burning secret.
30 seconds left. The Aurochs are launching an all-out offensive.
Waka's strategy is an all-out offensive with water Pokemon. Pretty much. Well, no, what's the attack that he has? Venom Shot, isn't it? Is his attack. Go Waka. Just like launches himself off him. That's almost like in like Smash Brothers Melee, when you stop the clock in like the first level. When you like finish the level with 2 seconds, with any like 2 seconds left or whatever, like 32 or 22 or anything with 2 in the second digit, and like Luigi like just stomps on Mario's head, and you fight him instead.
We won!
We did it! We're in the finals!
Well, Seymour, we won the game, despite your directions.
Win.
It's like, come on,
If it
can't
was
you
Chapman,
just
he'd still be standing.
can't you just let him have this one, Lulu?
Hey, aren't you being just a little unfair?
Excuse me?
Yeah, I said it.
I know I could never take Chapu's place. You're the one who told Waka that, right, Lulu? And I don't think Waka would ever try to take Chapu's...
Just stop.
You don't want to finish that sentence.
Or she's gonna fry you. Seriously, she's got a short fuse, and who knows what the other one's thinking. And so the day was saved, thanks to Yuna and her guardians again. Oh my god, is the next video I'm gonna have to do that Blitzball game? Well, do you know what? I don't really care. I think that's the thing. I think at least because I don't really care, I don't really have much riding on it. So, like, if we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. Anyway, thanks for watching this part of Let's Play Final Fantasy X. I'll see you next time. Bye now.